And welcome back to more Castlevania Rondo of Blood. So last time we made it through stages 5 and 6, and this time we're on stage 7, which is a fun one. Got a lot of giant bats, but not the giant bat. Also collapsing platforms, which are delightful. Very delightful. Yeah, this is getting a little overwhelming, just a tad. So yeah, I intentionally let them pass by to make it a little bit easier to get around. This should be the end of the level. That is a screen clear. That is much needed. So we're good. We're safe. In the clear. Never mind, I got hit immediately. Oh, this is a phenomenal run so far of this level. So, this stage is special because we have another key situation. And it's right through here. We're gonna try to clear out these guys first for obvious reasons. And we just spin this around a few times. It'll eventually open. And we have a bird with a key. That was poor planning on my part. There we go. So, apparently, I think, yeah, you can break those for food, so we're at half health. We're in a little bit better shape. By the way, we're playing as Richter, and you'll notice why later on in the stage. So, when we come through here, this is the clock tower, by the way, a Castlevania staple. You have harpies here, who can pick you up and attack like that. They're kind of difficult to deal with. I forgot I had a key, so that's why I died there. I completely forgot the key sub-weapon doesn't actually let you really attack at all, so gonna grab the axe again. But hey, at least we're at full health this time, so we're automatically in better shape than last time. Gonna be a little careful because obviously we don't want to accidentally go upstairs instead of attack. You know, when using sub-weapons, it's up and your attack buttons, so we don't want to accidentally do that, because that would be bad. Wrong inputs. It's kind of the Sonic problem of having too many buttons doing the same thing. I'm just gonna use the stairs. This is getting ridiculous. In these cases, using the sub-weapons on stairs, if you want to use them, that's fine, but also around stairs, gotta be careful about crouching, because that'll make you go downstairs. So again, you gotta really be cognizant of that sort of thing. Limited buttons, so we gotta be careful. So yeah, not messing around with the bird this time. Be a little more careful. Got the key, got the food. I think we're in much better shape this time. I kinda want the heart, but I don't want to fall down. Luckily, we don't need to go too far with the key, so that's a relief. Also, they apparently die in one hit, which is nice. As long as you can get one hit. Okay, so, money. And when we come over here, we have a door. So apparently if you're playing on the PSP version, you do not want to use the key on this door. It's actually a trap, and you kind of get locked out of the good endings. So yeah, probably should look that up, but we're not playing the PSP version.
Annette!
Richter!
You aren't hurt?
No, are you?
Nah, I'm fine. I'm overflowing with the blood of the vampire hunter after all. I need to let a little out once in a while.
Oh, well then.
You head back to the village without me. I'm going on ahead. It's time to end this 100-year blood feud.
You mean?
Yeah. I'm gonna kill him myself.
No, don't! It's too dangerous!
But this is my destiny. Besides, his blood is calling to me. The path up to here is safe. Now get going!
Richter! Wait! Richter! Go back. come back in one piece. Please.
So Annette is now safe. So that's 2 down, 2 to go. But we still have the level proper, unfortunately. And we're gonna try, and I repeat, try to do this as Richter. I don't guarantee it'll go well. Case in point, I tried to double jump. I have instinct at this point. Hey, this is good practice though, if we ever play Symphony of the Night. Because we do play Richter a little bit in that game. Not a ton, but a little bit. More Medusa heads. Still annoying to deal with. I'm so not used to doing this section with Richter, because I almost never play as him. The protagonist of the game. I never really play as him. I think there are a lot of games that are like that for people, where you tend to play the supporting protagonist more if you have the choice. Well, I am not doing well as Richter. We might switch over if we die, which is looking exceedingly likely at this point. We only have like 2 lives going into the boss, which doesn't exactly bode well. But the reason we're playing as Richter obviously is because this is the level where you save Annette, so I figured that would be better. I actually have footage of what happens if you save Annette as Maria, which we might stick at the end of the episode. There we go, that wasn't too bad, was it? Actually, it kind of was, low-key. Oh god, and we have a lot more to go in this stage. I'm gonna go down the stairs. We're not gonna mess around, we're just gonna go down the stairs. So I don't want to accidentally fall into a place with tons of enemies, like, surrounded, so we're just gonna play a little bit safe. So I started backing up really soon, because that sword arc is ridiculous. So yeah, just playing kind of a long game here. Be careful. And got hit by a totally different enemy. Good job. Well, we start here at least. There's another sword guide to the left. A lot of these pits connect to the left side. But we're just gonna stick to the right side where all the enemies are. Easily backed up into a corner. Instead of us being cornered by 2 guys. Like if we fell down this pit here above us, we'd probably land right on the enemy. Or be sort of sandwiched between those 2 knights, which would be really bad. So kind of going the safe route, but the longer route. Got the axe sub-weapon back, thank goodness. Okay, so far so good. Okay, barely got nudged by that. Okay, just trying to tank it does not work. Got him. So where are we going exactly? You may be wondering to yourself, and that's a good question. Oh, cross. I mean, that's not a bad option. Okay, it is a bad option, it didn't actually work there. So yeah, bad option. Please, one more. Yep, one more. Got him. So we need to go up there actually, but we can't. I think you can as Maria, but not as Richter. So she can kind of skip part of this level, which also makes her a good character for beginners, or people who aren't as good at games like me. Let's try a sniper from below, just be cheap and make my life a little bit easier. Oh, we did decent damage at least. There's also an enemy in the mirror, right there. There's also an enemy right here. Kind of annoying to deal with, actually, because he kind of outranges you a little bit. Case in point. I think that was our last life, actually. Nope, still got one more. So, this could be going a little bit better. I felt like we were about to hit a wall anyway, so I'm not like too broken up about this. If not, we will switch over to Maria, probably, just so we can get a move on, because this is gonna take a while as Richter, I feel. Just because he's the sort of hard mode, or normal mode, I guess normal mode, since he's sort of the intended character, but I find him to be much more difficult to control. I keep forgetting I have a backflip. Let's try this. Yeah, that actually works. So yeah, good strat. Never mind, it wasn't fast enough. There we go. Now, Maria has a slightly different problem with these enemies, in that she does less damage, I think, so they take a little bit longer, but she does have more maneuverability, so she's a little bit better against these guys in some ways, and not as good in other ways. Sort of balance out. Nothing in this wall. I'm disappointed. Even if we get to the next boss, we don't have enough health to deal with him, sadly. Oh, okay, that works. Dodged everything, somehow. Yeah, so I'm feeling cheap. Pretty sure that sword can hit you, even if you're across, so I'm not taking any chances here with one more hit left. Oh god, and the next room is terrible too, so yeah, we're definitely not doing it this run. Yeah, next room is pretty tough. I hope they give you health here, that'd be nice. Nope. Cool. Got this guy again. This attack. And that is game. So I'll meet you back there with an easier character now that we've saved Annette. And we are back to where we were with these annoying enemies. So apparently Richter has to go right and ride the pendulums. Maria can just jump across. So yeah, that's a little broken. But just to show where the pendulums go, if I can survive, that is, you have to jump down this pit here, climb up, by the way, hug right, otherwise you'll fall back down. So you want to hug right into this pit, climb up the stairs, then ride the pendulums across. But yeah, I just discovered Maria doesn't need to do that, because she's that cool. I never knew that before. Even when I've played primarily as Maria, I never realized that. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, that's why this sort of break the level design. Got food there. Lots of different power-ups that we clearly cannot access because, quite frankly, it looks like they're pointing at us to different things. Like that's crosses, that's the axe, etc. We can't do that because we're playing as Maria. So all this little advice giving is completely pointless. Anyway, when we come into this room, we have a very interesting boss fight. And we have the Ghost of Shaft now. You can summon past enemies. That is Behemoth from stage 2. And that is the Wyvern from stage 1. So that's how he attacks, also summoning bats. That's all you can do. This is the entirety of the fight. Just gotta be on the lookout for the signs of when he's gonna attack, when the Wyvern's gonna show up, what the Wyvern can do. Gotta duck that in the corner. Almost hit a bat by accident. So the Wyvern alternate. Okay, that was a little bit cheap. No way to really predict that. The Wyvern can either shoot fire or do the little lunging move. The Behemoth will just charge. By the way, Richter, I think, has a backflip over the Behemoth. I don't think his regular jump can actually clear that. Anyway, that is the Ghost of Shaft. Pretty easy boss fight. And with that, we have cleared stage 7, so only one stage remains. And of course, that stage is Dracula's castle, specifically the throne room, I guess. But we're gonna save this for next time, so thank you for watching, and I hope you join me next time for more Castlevania Rondo of Blood.
Annette! Oh, Maria! Are you all right, Maria? Yeah, I'm just fine because I have the same vampire hunter's blood flowing in me as that man Richter. I think he's fighting someplace else right now. Richter's coming. Oh my! Looks like you hoped it wouldn't be me who came to save you. Oh no, that's not what I meant. Thank you very much, Maria. Come on, let's go home. Not yet. There's still something I have to do. You go back without me. I'm gonna beat that vampire to a bloody pulp. See you! Maria! For heaven's sake, she can be as reckless as Richter.